live stream. Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, where we're going to be doing the Birds of Prey live review or live stream review. I just saw it a few hours ago. Got out of theaters 2 hours ago, so yeah, well, 2.5 hours ago. This movie is meh. I mean, honestly, it's really just meh. I mean, when you make a movie that is supposed to be a DCEU movie, and this movie was just all over the place, I could not stay interested in it. It was just not well done. It really wasn't. And one of the things that I've noticed several things: the identity politics, the real world crap politics. I mean, I don't care if you have a different political opinion than me, but leave any and all real world politics out of the fucking movies. I mean, folks, there's a reason why Hollywood is having movies that are bombing with all this crap. Why did Terminator Dark Fate bomb in the box office? Because it was bullshit. It had real world political sense in it. It had identity politics in it. Same with stupid Charlie's Angels. Real world politics and identity politics. Now this movie only did one little real world politic thing in it, which was I voted for Bernie. Why is that how is that relevant to the movie? That you voted for Bernie Sanders. Now are you suggesting that frickin' Black Mask is a Republican? I mean, what is your issue? What are you suggesting? The sexism in this movie was very high. I will say this, though, the woke factor was low. To be completely 100% honest, I will admit the woke factor and the identity politics was low. That doesn't give it a free pass, though. My subjective score for this movie is 1 out of 5 for a reason. You put a real-world political thing in there, doesn't matter if it's one thing or many things. You do a real-world political thing, you get 2 points off off of my subjective score. You do identity politics, you get 1 point off the score. And then you disrespect comics with this crap, so you get the other point off. I mean, this movie has Cassandra Cain, who was Batwoman in the show, or in the movie, and she's a pickpocket Asian girl who likes to rip off white people, specifically said in the frickin' movie. So racist much? This movie has a cop where all the guys in the frickin' police force are treating her like crap. So they're demonizing men in this movie. Now, like I said, the woke factor, as everybody else calls wokeness, is low. But that doesn't change the fact that there is sexism in this movie. Misandry is rampant throughout. Reality is not really helpful in this. I mean, I just saw Lethal Lightning's fresh thoughts of the film because I saved his video. The thing is, he actually makes some points that I was going to make in this video, and I'll make the same damn ones. Because the thing is, when you do a video like this or a movie like this, you are basically saying, it's like, where's Batman? I didn't even hear him mentioned once. How you doing, Ambassador? I heard Bruce Wayne mentioned. That was it. But it's like Harley Quinn just attacks a freaking police station. Batman's not in sight. Why? Well, because it's the Harley Quinn movie. So nobody asked for this movie, but still, it's called Birds of Prey, but it's Birds of Prey in name only, like Lethal said. Even it's only like name only, and I'm not trying to say the same things as Lethal. I'm giving my own things on this. This movie was not done well. The acting was terrible. The political message in this movie, because honestly, with the whole voted for Bernie as a grievance thing, that tells me that you are labeling the bad guy as a Republican, because Republicans don't like Bernie Sanders. So yeah, there is another grievance. She has a vagina. So yeah, here's the thing, folks. I am sick of going to movies where I am being preached at and demonized simply because I have a dick. I am sick of going to movies where I am insulted as in general because of a Y chromosome. I am tired of these movies being made, and I am tired of Hollywood pushing this bullshit. I mean, for fuck's sake, back in 2015, 2016, it was Margot Robbie herself that said she was against identity politics. Then she goes and makes this stupid trash that was called Birds of Prey. Now, as for Black Canary being, well, black or whatever, I don't care about that. They didn't make it about her being black. But this movie was just meant to take shots at men, and that is why it's currently failing in the box office. This movie is set to flop, and I think it should. I think it will send a clear message that 3 female-centric movies that were designed to bash men were made, and they flopped because nobody wants to see this bullshit. If these are not strong female characters, folks, these are characters that are made to be sexist and bigoted towards men. The only highlight out of this movie was when Roman Sionis, aka Black Mask, literally had a grenade shoved down his throat or shoved down his shorts and was blown the hell up or blown to pieces on screen. That was the only highlight of that movie. It's like, damn, that was awesome. Okay. I was happy about that. But this movie, I mean, has very little realistic quality in it. And they say that these movies are supposed to be a little bit more grounded. I mean, yes, frickin' Suicide Squad had magic and stuff in it, but that's it. DC Universe has magic in it. But Harley Quinn attacking a police station with an M1 grenade launcher with non-lethal rounds, I'm sorry. Anybody brings high ordnance like that in a police station, they'd be shot dead. Especially in Gotham City, a city of rampant crime. You'd think they'd protect their house better. Oh my gosh, folks, this movie just was so wrong in so many ways. And I'm not bashing on the director because it was a female director. I don't care if it was a female director. This movie was not done well. Not because she's female, but because the cutting was so freaking confusing. Now, people might say, oh, it's supposed to be reflective of her personality because she's crazy. No. Even though she is crazy, you can still keep a cohesive and chronological movie and do it right. Oh, this movie was just horrible. And The cop, Renee Montoya, she basically gets put down by a bunch, except for her former flame, which was a assistant DA. But it just there. Then you got the Huntress. I mean, she was a decent character, don't get me wrong, but they show her quirkiness, and it's like, oh, man, really? Yeah. I mean, I'm sick and tired of the identity politics in film. I am sick and tired of all of this crap, folks. And I really honestly think that it is time that people start putting their money where their mouth is. If you are truly against this crap, and if you're tired of seeing all this crap, then at least consider not supporting a first thing or opening weekend purchase. Don't, because that way you're letting them know, look, I'm not going to support this crap. I'm not going to give you money for your opening weekend, because honestly, it doesn't deserve a good opening weekend. I mean, it opened with 2 million on Thursday or something like that for the pre-screening. That's the lowest, I believe, ever for a DCEU film. I mean, also, oh crap, where was it going? It's just this movie was horrible. I mean, I am sick and tired of this crap being shoved down our throats. It's like you are going to the movies, this movie plays, and you're literally the hyena Bruce literally runs at a fucking bomb, and the bomb blows up when the damn hyena is so close to it that there's no freaking possible way it could survive, yet it does. How the fuck does that happen? It makes no damn sense, folks. Props to the one cop that actually pulled his weapon to try to kill Harley Quinn when she attacked the police station in the movie. I mean, at least that guy actually knew the frickin' protocol. Armed assailant in police station, put them down quick. At least he tried. Now, obviously, he failed because, well, it's about her, you know? It's just ridiculous. The amount of sexism in this movie towards men, the misandry, is absolutely nuts. They have freaking subtlety songs where it's like, this is a man's world, but if a woman's not in it, it's all stone cold and this and that and whatever. It's bullshit. Yes, women are essential to men, and men are essential to women. And that is something that Harley Quinn's Margot Robbie herself said 2 years ago, or 3 years, 4 years, 4 to 5 years ago. Gosh, man, get your dates right. I mean, she literally said, obviously the industry has been getting in bed and on board with female empowerment and all that stuff. But I think the mistake they can do is segregate it where it's just a man's story or it's just a woman's story. It's a story and it's a person. And the biggest mistake you can make is segregating it and making it just a person or just a woman's or just a guy's story. Now, the gay thing where they're pushing the whole Victor Zsasz and Black Mask are gay, you don't get that at all in this movie. Maybe there's one tiny thing here or there. That's it. They're not gay, folks. I mean, if anything, they're just really close, like brothers. I didn't see any romantic connotation there whatsoever. So they queer baited the LGBTQ community. That's just more proof that Hollywood doesn't care about LGBTQ representation. I mean, Yeah, they have a lesbian in this movie, but that's about it. So where's the LGBTQ community? Why aren't they bitching about this movie? They honestly could. They actually could honestly get outraged at the queer baiting where Black Mask and Victor Zsasz were not romantic. But hey, that's, you got to put it well played there. But what I don't like is that when you put real world politics and even identity politics in general, I don't like that crap in my movies. Hello to the 5 people in the chat. Thank you for dropping by. But yeah, folks, I'm sick and tired of this crap bashing on men, demonizing men simply because we have a dick between our legs. I'm sick and tired of all the crap where, oh, we're strong women. You're not strong women if you're demonizing men to build yourselves up, because you're still mediocre. You're just climbing on top of the men that you cut down in order to get there. That doesn't make you strong. What makes you strong is the ability to persevere through all of the bullshit and not complain about it, but you will eventually get your just desserts, or you will eventually have karma assist you. I am not saying that sexism never occurs by any stretch. Yes, men used to be very sexist towards women. But now it seems that Hollywood is saying it is okay for women to be sexist towards men and to make these movies where women are highly sexist towards men and treating men like shit. 2 wrongs don't make a right, folks. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. So, with all that said, this movie, objectively even, was like a 2 or 3 out of 5. The directing was shit, the cutting was terrible, the acting was crap, the score and the music was easily forgettable. The cinematography, it's just wackadoo shit. The movie was terrible. Objectively. It was mediocre at best. It's not a horrifying 0 out of 5. It's more like a 3 out of 5. I would give it a 3 out of 5 tops. Subjectively, this movie is a 1 out of 5. I did not like this movie, subjectively. I do not like real world politics, no matter how small of an instance it is. I do not like men getting bashed at any level. I do not like any identity politics in this movie or in any movie. Even if the woke factor in this movie was low, I do not like it at all. I want it gone. Moviegoer review. The thing that's exclusive to my channel. Moviegoer, I gave it a 3.54 out of 5. Because it's entertaining if you like weird movies like this crap. But for the most part, I wasn't entertained. So that is why I gave it, I think, a 3 out of 5 moviegoer. I wasn't as entertained as I could have been. I mean, like I said, the highlight was when they literally blew up freaking Raymond or Roman Sionis or Black Mask or whatever. The way that he acted as a villain, it was just really stupid. And from all the crap that Ewan McGregor was talking, or all the smack he was talking, saying that he's a real Trumpian villain. And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't see how your character is like the president of the United States. But if that's how you view the leader of the United States, well, that is your opinion, but it's a very flawed one. I am just sick and tired of this crap, folks. I wish that other people would be as vocal, and I honestly wish that the media would eventually start paying attention. But I guess they are starting to pay attention because they are starting to say that Birds of Prey is kind of losing out in the box office. And I hope this movie does fail in the box office, because movies that are political and identity political deserve to fail. Like I said, 2 other movies that were female leads with identity politics and demonizing men have been made and they have failed. Now you had this one as the 3rd one. Hopefully they will get the idea that 3 strikes is not good, you know? Hopefully they will understand that. Anyway, folks, I'm not streaming for long. I wanted to do a live stream, see how many people would come by. 3 to 5 people. That's awesome. But I can't really go out and upload because Spectrum internet is down in the northeastern section of the United States. And many of the people in northeastern United States use Spectrum internet. The weather hopefully has broken. We are going to get negative 12 degrees tonight. So anybody who is in this area who follow me on here, stay warm. And you all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know in the comment section of this video, if you didn't join me live, what you thought of Birds of Prey. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Hey, if you liked it, I am happy for you. I truly am happy for anybody who does enjoy this movies, even if they don't. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have this banner. Different opinions. They're welcome here. I honestly have no problem with different opinions, folks, because different opinions are healthy. They create healthy discourse. They create healthy debates. They allow for debates and common ground to be found. So, to do a small recap before I go, the movie's woke factor was low, but its sexist factor was very high. It's basically, like I said on Twitter and other places, it's a misandrist's wet dream. So yeah, Birds of Prey and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn, it was thumbs down. Moviegoer, it didn't keep me entertained, so I gave it a 3 out of 5. Subjective was a 1 out of 5, and objective was a 3 out of 5, and that's me being generous. Anyway, folks, let me know what you all thought down in the comments below. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Catch y'all on the next one.